Though this may not change everything in your lives, but this could be the start of a very important, a very auspicious and a very prosperous phase for a number of us of different ascendants. Hello, Namaskar and Adab to all my friends from your friend astrologer and guide Irfan, once more with you from your very own channel AQUARIUS. Firstly, the lunar eclipse has just passed us. I hope all of you have been safe and sound without having to go through a number of emotional upheavals and challenges. But the coming period on the 24th of November, we are going to have the direct motion of Jupiter, where Jupiter is going to go direct from its retrograde motion. So because Jupiter is in its own sign of Pisces, this is going to be the start of a very auspicious period. The last 4 months of Jupiter transiting through Pisces before it gets into the Lagna of the Kalpurush Kundli, which means before it transits into Aries. So because Jupiter is transiting through its own sign and it has just gone direct, while Saturn has also gone direct a few weeks back, so this could be a very auspicious period for a number of our zodiac sign ascendants, especially if Jupiter and some other planets including Saturn are very well placed in your zodiac signs or in your horoscope. So let's jump in and see for each one of our ascendants at a generic level, what are the opportunities, what are the effects, what are the prosperity bringing situations that Jupiter is going to bring upon all of us. Now for Aries ascendant natives, Jupiter lies in the 12th house, which is also the Kalpurush Kundli, and Jupiter is aspecting the 4th sign, the 6th sign and the 8th sign, while it's under the aspect or the 3rd aspect of Saturn. So firstly, Jupiter having gone direct and aspecting its sign of exaltation Cancer and the 4th house, Jupiter will bring about an expansion. So for a number of Aries ascendant natives, there could be home improvement, there could be investments in property, new purchases, and also there could be a new opportunity of even moving into a larger house or moving into a better house or doing something because of which the house becomes more beautiful and there is prosperity which is attracted in the home also. Secondly, some of you, for those who are in work or career or working for somebody else or working in a job, for them Jupiter aspecting the 6th house and the 6th sign of Virgo, which means Jupiter will expand the opportunities for you in service, in career, will give you expansion in your ability to overcome challenges, issues, sitting for competitive exams and doing better, especially in terms of if you're looking for home loans or looking at some sort of loans that you are wanting to avail. So this is a good opportunity for you to avail those loans also, and also to pay off loans and debts if you have accrued some loans and debts. Then Jupiter aspecting the 8th house and the 8th sign. Don't pay too much attention to the planets right now because each one of them will be quickly transiting away from Scorpio sign and into different houses over the next couple of months. So Jupiter aspecting the 8th house and the Scorpio sign means Jupiter will be preventing untoward incidents. Jupiter will be trying to help you overcome obstacles, challenges, sudden issues, and also be protective through its aspect. However, keep in mind that while Jupiter is expanding the 12th house of charity, donations, foreign lands, opportunities from foreign lands, Saturn aspect on Jupiter, but the direct aspect means only those who have worked hard, who have been diligent, who have been committed, who have been loyal, who have also followed rules and regulations, for them these results will come by with greater chances, greater prosperity and greater opportunity of moving ahead and also gaining from these. So keep in mind that you still have the next 4 months while Jupiter is continuing to be direct and aspecting your 4th house, 6th house and 8th house to do the right thing, to be dedicated and to work hard, because then prosperity will touch your feet. Now for Taurus ascendant natives, Jupiter lies in the 11th house and is aspecting your 3rd house and the Cancer sign, its exaltation sign. Jupiter is aspecting your 5th house and the sign of service, which is Virgo, and Jupiter is aspecting your 7th house and the sign of Scorpio. So firstly, Jupiter's 5th aspect on the 3rd house means, but it is the Cancer sign. So Jupiter will help you improve your communication, make you somebody who is also empathizing with others, who is understanding or putting an effort to understand others, trying to understand other people's challenges and issues, and through your supportive communication or through your communication skills also be able to influence others and to be able to attract prosperity from your hard work and through your effort. And for those people who are in marketing or communication, this is also, or communication based work or career, this is also a good period for you over the next 4 months, while Jupiter remains in Pisces and continues to aspect your 3rd house through its 5th aspect. So for those people who are consulting, who are teaching, who are in some sort of a advice based careers, for them also this is a good period, as well as for those people who are into self-enterprise or work for themselves. Jupiter aspecting your 5th house means a good period for you to relook at your investments, replan your investments, look for a job change also if you're thinking of making a move, and better results also for your children, for your offspring. However, keep in mind that Jupiter expands service because the 5th house has Virgo sign. So if you have worked hard in your service, in your efforts, in your projects, then Jupiter, while going direct, will expand your ability to be able to move higher and to gain power and authority through your service, through your career, and also to make changes in your job, in your projects, and even to make a career change. So a good period for those people of Taurus ascendant because of Jupiter's 5th aspect while going direct on the 5th house. Then Jupiter aspecting your 7th house, but Scorpio sign here. So Jupiter becomes more protective of your relations, more protective of partnerships, more protective of how you work with others and how you are able to get gains from others in teamwork, in projects. And Jupiter also aspects the 7th house, which means it becomes protective of the relationship. It brings gains from partnerships in relationships also, and keeps the challenges and issues and problems of the Scorpio sign at bay. For Taurus ascendant natives, there is always a period of transformation in relations and through which they gains. So Jupiter is bringing about this placement or this period where over the next 4 months, if you're looking at transforming your current status, if you're single, trying to get married, trying to set up your domestic home, then this is an excellent period for you. However, keep in mind, Saturn continues to aspect Jupiter, which means only those people who have worked hard, who have been committed, who have been loyal, and who have tried to get results of the 3rd house, 5th house, and the 7th house. For them, Saturn's aspect on Jupiter means unless you have followed the convention, followed rules and regulations, or worked hard, unless you have done that, the best of results may not come to you. However, Jupiter still being a benefic planet, some good results to very excellent results will still come for Taurus ascendant natives. For Gemini ascendant natives, Jupiter is placed in your 10th house in the sign of Pisces, its own rulership sign, and is aspecting your 2nd house, aspecting your 4th house, as well as aspecting your 6th house. So Jupiter going direct means that Jupiter will expand your ability to get higher income, expand your ability to seek better remuneration from other sources also, expand your other sources also to be able to get higher income, if not the current source, or gives you an opportunity to start some other option also to get a aligned resource also for development, for increment, and for getting a better remuneration, or to get a alternate livelihood also. Jupiter also expands your ability to nourish yourself and the family, and food habits may also be impacted. So be careful over the next 4 months. Don't eat unnecessarily, because otherwise you will tend to put on weight. Jupiter's aspect on the 4th house from the 10th house, which means the better do you do at work, the better you will also be able to increase your assets. So Jupiter will not only expand your ability to do better at work, but through doing better at work, maybe through increments, maybe through promotions, you may also be able to get the better remuneration home, and to be able to get more harmony, more peace, more love, more affection, more support, more nourishment at home also, and to be able to spend more time with family as well. So this is an excellent period for those people who want to set up their home, set up their domestic life as well, if you have not done so far, or add daily conveniences, or even settle down into a domestic life with your partner. Jupiter aspecting the 6th house, the sign of competition, challenges, issues, sicknesses, which means Jupiter expanding the ability to do well in your career, to be able to overcome challenges, issues, and through its 9th aspect, Jupiter is also bringing more gains to your service, to your career, and to be able to overcome competition, overcome those people who are trying to overshadow you. Jupiter also is aspecting the 6th house with the sign of Scorpio, which means there may be an ability or an opportunity to transform through your career or in your service and then make gains through it. However, keep in mind Saturn's aspect or 3rd aspect on Jupiter continues. So Jupiter will be able to get you the best results only when you have worked hard for these results, you have been persevering, you have been organized, and you have also been committed and loyal to these areas. Then the best of results will come to you. However, Jupiter still being a benefic planet, some good results to excellent results will come to all Gemini ascendant natives. Now for Cancer ascendant natives, Jupiter is aspecting your Lagna, Jupiter is aspecting your 3rd house, and Jupiter is aspecting your 5th house while going direct, which means the last 4 months Jupiter is opening up its coffers and trying to do very well for all Cancer ascendant natives, because Jupiter is placed in the 9th house of gains. But through education, through learning, through also improving your ability to be able to use your experiences and to gain from your experiences as well. So this is a good period for Cancer ascendant natives to move up the career ladder, to move up in different strata of your life, whether in health, whether in your goals in life, whether you want to make some investments, whether you're looking at some other aspects of life to improve upon. And so overall gains will come to Cancer ascendant natives. Your stature may increase, your designation may increase, your respect and standing in society may also increase, or at least Jupiter is giving you an opportunity to do that. Jupiter also aspecting your 3rd house and the sign of Virgo in the 3rd house, which means your ability to be able to communicate, and through your communication improve your service, improve your career, because the 3rd house for Cancer ascendant natives has Virgo sign energy. So through your effort you may also be able to do very well in your career and be able to influence people, influence clients, influence those people who are maybe your partners, your vendors also, and through that make gains. Jupiter's 5th aspect on the Jupiter's 9th aspect on the 5th house with the sign of Scorpio. So while Jupiter is protective of the results of the 5th house because it's going direct, however, Jupiter also awards those people who are ready to transform or look at the 5th house areas with a transformational eye, which means re-looking at your career, re-looking at your investments, re-looking at your love affairs, and what you want to do in that relationship if you are in a love relationship, what you want to do with your investments if you have made investments, or do you want to make any changes, what is your plan henceforth. So Jupiter is looking at you to have a transformational eye at this, or at least if you want to get ahead, then make concrete plans to go ahead, whether in career, whether in investments, or even for a career change. So overall very good results for Cancer ascendant natives, but keep in mind Saturn's 3rd aspect continues to be on Jupiter. So those people who have worked hard for the results of the Lagna, for the results of the 3rd house and the results of the 5th house, for them better results, excellent results will come. However, Jupiter being a benefic planet, some good to excellent results will come for all Cancer ascendant natives. For Leo ascendant natives, Jupiter is placed in the 8th house of obstacles, challenges, problems, but has gone direct and in its own sign. So Jupiter is very protective from the 8th house, protects you from issues, problems, obstacles, and those things which can really take your mind away, which can trouble you mentally as well. So Jupiter's 5th aspect on the 12th house, which means gains coming in and nourishment coming in from foreign lands, foreign clients, in foreign companies, foreign opportunities, or going abroad also is coming to you. On the other hand, Jupiter is also preventing sudden expenses, sudden losses, and loss of your effort, loss of your plans also. So Jupiter is allowing you to rethink and culminate your plans, take the plans forward to get better nourishment from the plants, because this is the sign of Cancer, which Jupiter is aspecting, the sign of its exaltation. Then Jupiter's 7th aspect is on the 2nd house, but in the sign of Virgo, which means Jupiter is expanding your ability to get better remuneration, better income, better salary, and also to expand your savings, because Jupiter is aspecting the 2nd house income, but the 6th signs of Virgo, which is also the sign of service and competition. So a lot of you may be able to overcome competition, may be able to do better, may be able to overshadow competition, increase your remuneration, increase your salary, increase your earnings as well. Jupiter's 9th aspect on the 4th house, but in the sign of Scorpio, which means Jupiter is protective of your assets, protective of the harmony, the peace, the love, the affection at home, protective of your dependents, of your family as well. However, Jupiter is telling you that you need to have a transformational look at your assets, at your property, at your home, at how you are managing the home, how you are creating love, harmony and peace at home, how you are nourishing your family members, because Jupiter is giving you an opportunity to making a change now, or if you are not making a change, but at least to formalize your plans for home, for domestic life, for investments as well. So overall, very good gains from foreign lands, from foreign clients, from those careers which are related to the 12th house, and to save on waste and excess, to increase your remuneration, your salary, your earning, and through assets. However, keep in mind, Jupiter is continuing to be in the 3rd aspect of Saturn, which means all those people who have worked hard and have been committed and loyal, for them better results will come of the 12th house, the 2nd house of the 4th house. But Jupiter being a benefic planet, good results to excellent results will come to all Leo ascendant natives now that Jupiter has gone direct. Now for Virgo ascendant natives, Jupiter is placed in the 7th house and is aspecting your 11th house, aspecting your Lagna and aspecting your 3rd house. So Jupiter will expand your ability to gain high from partnerships, from your marital relationships, from your acquaintances, from your team, or those people who you work on a day-to-day basis. So Jupiter expanding the 11th house of wishes and desires coming true, of social gains, societal gains, name, fame, adulation, and definitely a chance of doing well in society. Those gains are also being expanded, moving up the career ladder, especially those people who work in large organizations. This is a period of gaining, of increments, of also promotions, and doing better in your career, doing better in your relationships, doing better in your friendships, doing better in new connections, and also some of your wishes and desires may also come true, especially connected to the property or nourishment or getting daily conveniences, or even having a good time with your friends and moving up the career ladder. Jupiter's 7th aspect on the Lagna, but in the sign of Virgo, which means Jupiter is expanding your ability to gain through your service, and through that you have a better standing in society, you have a better designation, you have more respect in society, your acceptance or acceptability or your credibility in society also goes up because of how you gain in your service, how you gain from your career as well, and how through your ability to serve others you are able to have a better standing in society. Jupiter is also aspecting the Lagna, means that a number of your plans which have been stagnant may also come true, especially if you have worked hard on them and if you have been patient and if you have been persevering in those aspects. Jupiter's 9th aspect of gains on the 3rd house of hard work, communication, self-enterprise, but in the sign of Scorpio, which means Jupiter is allowing you to transform through your communication, your ability to gain through your hard work, through your ability to be able to gain through artistic endeavors, and through self-enterprise, and through those hard-working self-enterprise actions which you have been doing or contemplating over the last few months or maybe even a year. So use your communication to be able to overcome challenges, issues, problems of the Scorpio sign. Work hard to be able to influence people better, and your hard work will get better gains for you, and your communication will also improve, and through your communication you may also be able to overcome competition and keep the challenges at bay. But keep in mind, Saturn's 3rd aspect continues to be on Jupiter, so only those people who have worked hard, who have been organized, who have been dedicated over the last few months while Saturn has gone direct, will be able to get the best results for Virgo sign ascendant natives. However, Jupiter still being a benefic and not gone direct, some good to excellent results will come for all Virgo ascendant natives in the matters of 11th house, the Lagna, life goals, purpose of life, and the 3rd house. Now, for Libra ascendant natives, Jupiter is placed in the 6th house and aspecting your 10th house of career, your 12th house of waste, excess, foreign lands, careers related to the 12th house, and through its 9th aspect, aspecting your 2nd house of income, livelihood, remuneration, nourishment. So Jupiter's aspect on the 10th house, but in the sign of Cancer, which is also its sign of exaltation, means Jupiter's allowing you exalted results in your career. Especially Jupiter is expanding in your ability to get more projects, to be able to do better in terms of your role, in terms of your ability to be able to work better with your superiors, with authority figures, with those people who hold the power equation in the organization, and through that make gains. So put up your hand, ask for more projects, ask for higher growth also, ask for higher responsibilities, and if your organization is doing good, then even ask for a promotion. You never know, that opportunity may be given to you. At least a role change may be offered to you, or better role, better projects may also be given to you. Jupiter's aspect on the 12th house, but in the sign of service, which means if people are looking at working abroad or working with foreign clients, working with foreign consultants, working with foreign companies, working with foreign vendors, this period may create opportunities over the next 4 months to be able to do that, or move abroad, or apply for service or career abroad. And Jupiter is also expanding your ability to do better, to be able to give back. But Jupiter is also protecting you of sicknesses, of challenges, of issues, and also overcoming challenges of debts, loans, especially connected to waste and excess. So those people who have been indulging in a lot of wasteful expenditure, because of which who have gone into debt, Jupiter is allowing you to get out of them, plan yourself better, plan your expenses better, and to be able to get your expenses under control and make gains. Jupiter's 9th aspect on the 2nd house of income, but in the sign of Scorpio, means Jupiter is allowing you to go through a transformation in your ability to gain through your career, through your work, through your business, through your partnerships, and get higher remuneration, get higher income, get higher nourishment, to be able to take care of family, take care of community, and to be able to expand your ability to earn more. Especially because Jupiter is placed in the 6th house, and then through its 9th aspect of gains is aspecting the 2nd house of income. So maybe through a service change, through a career change also, and through a transformation, you may be able to do better. So if you're looking at a career change, a job change, or some change in terms of the projects you're doing, so this is a good time to overcome challenges, obstacles, overcoming competition, overshadowing your competition, to be able to put up your hand and to be able to get gains. However, keep in mind, Saturn 3rd aspect continues to be on Jupiter. So those people who have worked hard for your work, for your job, for 12th house results, and for income and resources, for them Jupiter will give very good results, excellent results. But Jupiter being a benefit, some good results to excellent good results will come for all Libra ascendant natives connected to career, connected to the 12th house, foreign lands, expenses, overcoming wasteful expenses, and overcoming challenges to improve your remuneration, improve your livelihood. For Scorpio ascendant natives, Jupiter lies in the 5th house in its own sign of Pisces, now gone direct, aspecting your 9th house of gains, education, experiential learning, aspecting your 11th house of gains, societal gains as well, doing better in large organization, and Jupiter is aspecting your Lagna. So firstly, Jupiter from the 5th house of gains is aspecting the biggest house of gains, the 9th house, the sign of its exaltation. So for Scorpio ascendant native, this is an excellent period that through your education, through your ability to be able to showcase yourself as an expert, you may be able to do very well using your educational qualification to be able to move ahead in career, to be able to even move far ahead of others who are competing with you, even through your travels, or travels may also make gains for you. Some of you may even want to travel abroad. Some of you, it may be a good time to apply for abroad, or apply for PhD, for higher certification, higher or better institutes also, and Jupiter is expanding your ability to be able to get those opportunities. So high gains coming to you through your travels, through your education, through your experiences, through your expertise. Jupiter's 7th aspect on the 11th house, which means highest gains may come in, and your wishes and desires may come through societal gains, through societal network. But so Jupiter is aspecting the Virgo sign, which means through your service and your ability to serve others in your career or in the large organization, or ability to serve your friends and social network, and through that be able to get better acclaim, get better credibility, get better acknowledgement, and through that be able to get the fruits of your labor or payback time for you. So excellent period for people, Scorpio ascendant natives, because your wishes and desires, especially connected to career, especially connected to working in large organizations, working for better brands, and through friends and through your societal network connections, is coming through. Jupiter's 9th aspect on the Lagna means highest gains is also coming for Scorpio ascendant natives to be able to help achieve many of your plans which have been lying stagnant for a number of months, maybe for even years, but through a transformation, because your Lagna, which Jupiter is aspecting with his 9th aspect, has the Scorpio sign. Only when you relook at what you have been doing so far, what you have achieved so far, how you are relooking at your purpose of life, your plans to go ahead, plans what you want to move ahead and do, through that having a transformational approach, you may be able to do much better. So very good results for Scorpio ascendant natives, especially connected to the 9th house, 11th house and the Lagna, as well in a number of other areas connected to the 5th house. But as long as you have worked hard for those results, because Saturn continues to aspect Jupiter. So those people who have worked hard for these areas and worked hard for better results connected to the 5th, 11th and the overall gains in life, for them excellent results will come. Now for Sagittarius ascendant natives, Jupiter is placed in the 4th house and aspecting your 8th house, aspecting your 10th house and aspecting your 12th house. So for Sagittarius ascendant native, Jupiter also being the Lagna lord and now going direct from the 4th house of assets, Jupiter expands those houses in which it is placed. So Jupiter is creating a better opportunity of investments in assets, or gaining in assets, or getting better assets, or purchasing assets, or home improvement, or moving into a larger house, even a bigger house, or through a change in your career also moving into a bigger house, a larger house. And Jupiter aspecting your 8th house, which means Jupiter is helping you overcome challenges, issues, problems, and keeping them at bay, especially because Jupiter is aspecting its exaltation sign in the 8th house. So those people who are working in the careers related to the 8th house of income tax, wealth management, insurance and analysis, in media, in IT, all of these people will do very well. Jupiter's 7th aspect on the 10th house of career, but in the sign of within the sign of Virgo, which is the sign of service, which means Jupiter is expanding your ability to make higher gains and to do better in your career through service. So if you have worked hard so far, if you have served your department, your team, then this is a time that Jupiter is expanding your ability to grow, to get better projects, to get ahead, to overcome challenges, obstacles. And those people who are looking at getting higher promotions, higher gains, for them also it's an excellent period. Jupiter through its 9th aspect, aspecting your 12th house and the sign of Scorpio, which means you need to relook at your expenses and how you have been able to handle your expenses so far. Jupiter is asking you to change how you look at what kind of money you're spending on the quality of life and what kind of money you're keeping away for a rainy day. And to have through this transformational aspect, Jupiter is helping you to prevent undue expenses, undue challenges which are coming in through sudden expenses as well. So Jupiter is not only helping you overcome challenges and issues, but also helping you go abroad or try to go abroad, and to relook at, if you have been hesitant to go abroad, to have a transformational look at the 12th house results, because those excellent results may also come to you now that Jupiter has gone direct. However, keep in mind, Saturn's 3rd aspect continues to be on Jupiter. So only for those people who have worked really hard over the last few months or so, for them excellent results will come for Sagittarius ascendant natives. For Capricorn ascendant natives, Jupiter is placed in the third house of effort, self-enterprise, communication, marketing, branding, and working for self. So Jupiter is expanding and improving your ability to do well in all these areas through your communication skills, through your hard work, gaining from your effort and gaining from your self-enterprise. So all those people who are working for self or in the social media or are influencers, for them excellent period to do very well, especially connected to partnership, especially connected to setting up projects, working with others, or even in marital relationships or setting up your domestic home. Very good period for you, especially gaining from your ability to be able to work with others. And Jupiter's 7th aspect on the 9th house of long distance travel, education, but in the sign of Virgo, which means if you want to serve others going abroad or through your education, or you are wanting to get a degree through which you want to serve others, then this is an excellent period for you to be able to do that. Jupiter is also expanding or enhancing your ability to get more education qualifications, better your education qualification, or to be able to do better or get better gains through your situational learning and through your experiential learning. So use your experiences, use your education, increase your credibility, try and add more experiences and qualifications, then Jupiter will give you excellent results. Jupiter aspecting your 11th house, but the sign of Scorpio, which means Jupiter is telling you that relook at your social connections, your friendships, your partnerships so far. Relook at the large organization if you're working in one, or try and move to a larger organization and better brand. So have a transformational look at your wishes, your desires, your societal connections, your friendships, your team, your projects, and if you're working in a large organization. Through the transformational approach, how you're relooking at how you are approaching the areas of the 11th house, better results will come to you. Jupiter will keep challenges, problem, issues of the Scorpio sign away and help you overcome those challenges to be able to complete your wishes and desires, or at least some important wishes and desires which have been stagnant for some time will come true. However, keep in mind that Saturn is continuing to aspect Jupiter with his 3rd aspect. So all those people who have worked very hard for the results of the 3rd house, for the results of 7th house partnership, for the results of the 9th house education, experiential learning, your career, your service, overcoming competition, and the 11th house, for them best results will come for Capricorn ascendant natives. Now for Aquarius ascendant natives, Jupiter is placed in the 2nd house. Jupiter is the Karaka of the 2nd house. So Jupiter now going direct in its own sign of Pisces, which means Jupiter is expanding your ability to get better remuneration, to get a higher income, to be able to even put up your hand to ask for better remuneration or better salary or projects which may get you better gains. Also maybe a additional or an aligned or an extra source of income, extra source of livelihood. Also Jupiter is expanding your ability to be able to get that or get better remuneration through your service and career, and to be able to nourish yourself and your family better. Jupiter's 5th aspect on the 6th house of service, which means, and that to the sign of Cancer, which is its exaltation sign. So Jupiter is expanding your ability to overcome challenges, issues, problems, competition in your service. Through that to be able to make assets, because it is the Cancer sign, the natural 4th house of the house of assets in the Kalpurush Kundli. So a good period for you to be able to expand your income, and through that be able to improve your assets through your service, also through your ability to overcome competition. So Jupiter is helping you to be able to do that. Jupiter's 9th aspect, Jupiter's 7th aspect on your 8th house, but the sign of service, which means Jupiter is helping those people who are in those areas which are connected to service, serving others, and in emergencies, in challenges, in services related to the 8th house, in banking, in accounts, in finance, in taxation, in wealth management, in IT, in creative endeavors, in media, in arts. For all of these people, Jupiter is expanding your ability to serve in these areas and to be able to get better gains and to be able to overcome competition and overcome obstacles which you have faced so far in all these areas. So put up your best foot forward and try to get the best results about the 8th house areas and about the service that you want to do, and you find that you will be able to do very well. Jupiter's 9th aspect on your 10th house of career, but in the sign of Scorpio, which means Jupiter is helping you to get the best gains, because Jupiter's 9th aspect is on the 10th house. But for you to have a transformational relook at your career, relook at your equation with superiors, relook at the projects, relook at the team that you're working in, even relook at the organization or the industry that you're working in, because through the only a transformational approach, through a different approach, through a tangential approach, you may be able to expand your job, expand your career, expand your ability to get best gains and recognition from your superiors also. So use your experiential learning, use your ability to be able to influence others best, have a transformational or a rethink in your career, and you may be able to get best results. However, keep in mind, Saturn's third aspect continues to be on Jupiter, even while Jupiter has gone direct, which means all those people who have worked very hard in terms of your service, in terms of your 8th house results and career and job, for them excellent results will come for Aquarius ascendant natives. Now lastly, Jupiter in the Lagna in the sign of Pisces, in its own sign, and gone direct. So this is one of the best placements and best periods for Pisces ascendant natives, at least over the next 4 to 5 months, while Jupiter remains in the Lagna, remains in Pisces and remains direct. So Jupiter will expand your ability to gain from various areas of your life, in terms of your health, in terms of your stature, in terms of your standing in society, in terms of your respect in society, how society looks at you, how different people look at you. And Jupiter's fifth aspect on the 5th house, which means you may be able to increase the best results in terms of your investments, in terms of how you are looking at a career change, how you may be able to get better power, influence, or get power and influence on your side. Get the people who are powerful in your organization, in your company, in your work, in your projects, to be able to work for your upliftment, work also for your gains, and through that get a better standing in society. And Jupiter is also helping you to be able to expand romance, love, intimacy, and to be able to spend better time and better quality time with your loved ones also. Jupiter's 7th aspect on the 7th house, which means through your love and romance, you may be able to increase your stature in society by attracting a very good partner, or to formalize your relationship if you have been thinking of settling into a marital relationship also, or if you are looking at a better partnership, better gains, better team projects, better teamwork. Jupiter is also helping you to be able to get the best gains in your teamwork, in your projects, in your career, and through that be able to expand your Lagna, have a better standing in society, better standing in your work, and also be able to gain through your work, through your career. Jupiter's 9th aspect on the 9th house of long distance travel, higher education, experiential learning, higher gains. However, Jupiter's 9th aspect is on the sign of Scorpio. So Jupiter is telling you that this is the time when Jupiter has gone direct to have a transformational look at your learning so far, how you have used your education, your experiential learning, and how you are able to use that to get better gains, to be able to even go abroad, to be able to expand your learning, to be able to maybe get higher qualifications also, and better gains from your long distance travel, better gains from your education, better gains from your qualifications also, to be able to put your hand up and to be able to get the best results from your experiences also, and showcase yourself as an expert, or also get onto a road where you can be seen as a very, very competent person, as an expert and also a guru. However, keep in mind the Saturn third aspect continues to be on Jupiter, so only those people who have been working very hard, dedicatedly, and in an organized, structured manner, for them the best results will come from the 5th house, the 7th house, as well as the 9th house. But Jupiter still being a benefic, some good results to excellent results will come for all Pisces ascendant natives. So friends, now that we have talked about how for all the 12 zodiac signs, 12 ascendants, Jupiter going direct in the sign of Pisces will be for over the next 4 to 5 months till Jupiter transits into Aries. So please understand Jupiter's placement in your horoscope. Look at what yogas, doshas, ascendants it is placed in, and in which houses and signs it is placed in, because they will also bring in their own flavor, they will also bring in their own results in the mix. So friends, like this video, share this video, and if you're looking for a personal consultation from me, please reach out to me, the links given so far. And till some other time with some other video, this is your friend astrologer and guide Irfan signing off.